Alright guys, so we have a new group called Atheist Republic Video Reports on Facebook. If you just search for Atheist Republic Video Reports, you should be able to find it. And basically what we're doing is let me see if I can find a video. This group is where people come in and submit a video like this one from Zara, which I'm going to play in a few seconds. So basically, what the point of this group is, the Facebook group is it's a really easy way for people to submit their videos, for us to play it on our YouTube channel and also on our Facebook page, and share it with the rest of the community. And the main purpose of Atheist Republic is to give atheists worldwide a louder voice, and we have done that so far with Atheist Republic voicemails, but now we want to do video as well. And these videos could be anything. It could be, as long as they're somewhat relevant to atheism or religion. It could be your story, it could be your concerns, it could be your feedback for the Atheist Republic admin and staff. It could be a report of some news around your area, which you could go record and talk about if it's not getting enough attention. And basically, it's a way to democratize your access to our audience, right? Make it, remove barriers for your voice to be heard by more people. So yeah, let us know if you think this is a good idea. Basically, I'm going to play them right now, and you could watch them together. This one, let me actually just read this one that Zara sent. I can't play it right now, but I'm going to play another version that she sent me right here, because this one has music in it, I think, and YouTube will not like that. So I'm going to be careful. I'm going to play the one that she sent me after without the music. But let me just quickly go over what we'd be trying to do with this group. If you guys join this group and send your own videos, and it's really easy. Instead of like building an app or anything around this for people to send us a video, we try to use a Facebook group, because anybody could. It's already there. Everybody has Facebook on their phone, and you could just take out your phone, record something, and just post it in this group. It's really easy, and it's all hosted on Facebook and everything. So it should be a very easy way for us to be able to do all of that. Anyway, so just make sure you read all this stuff at the top if you're gonna send your own video. Anyways, let's go and check out Zara's video, and there's a whole bunch of other videos after that were sent to us that I'm gonna check. Let me see if this is gonna play properly.
Becoming an atheist.
Wait, is this the audio good? Alright, let's play this.
Becoming an atheist happened over time for me. It was a gradual process when I started questioning things about religion. From the age of 14, the moment I started learning more about religion, the more I began to detest it. The more I started learning about women's rights and LGBT rights, the more it pulled me away from religion. I embraced critical thinking, and this is why I opened Faithless Hijabi, to help empower women and educate them about what Islam truly believes that women's rights are. It's not a feminist religion. Check out Faithless Hijabi on Instagram and Facebook.
Cool, yeah, check out Faithless Hijabi. It's good that when people figure something out, or to become passionate about it and become activists themselves, to help a lot more people. And also, the way that she promoted something at the end, that's how we want it done, right? If you guys want to promote anything at your video, that's fine. Just please make sure that it's not the entire most of the video. Like, it's just like there's most of the videos like your message or whatever you want to communicate. Just at the end, if you want to promote something, feel free to do so. Let me see what else we have here. If I play it like here, is it gonna take too much of the window? Yeah, I'm gonna have to play it within the I have to go scroll all the way down. But really go check out Zara's organization. She's doing a lot of good work. Zara K. Faithless Hijabi. Search for that. Well, oh, let me see. What is this? Missed the one here. Okay, here. What is this one?
Hi, I'm Darius, obviously atheist, representing Indiana. There's something I've always wanted to address to my fellow atheists, the atheist community. So it's something I've kind of noticed about a lot of us. This might not necessarily be true, but I feel like there's a difference between fact and truth, and I'm going to consider them different things to kind of explain what I'm talking about here. Fact, for the context of what I'm saying, fact is just the way things are. Fact is you're watching sound waves and light being mimicked on some piece of plastic and metal. Fact is light is waves and molecules. Fact is everything is possible. It's just a matter of probability. That's superpositions. I feel like and truth is truth is the stuff that's not actually fact. Truth is stuff like justice, stuff like mercy, freedom, control. To paraphrase, I think it's Terry Pratchett, you can shift through the universe and you won't find one atom of justice, one molecule of mercy. I think that's the quote. Anyway, I've kind of noticed that in the modern age, the past few ages, because we kind of separate, like, this is the information age, then we had the modern age before, industrial age, so on and so forth. I've kind of noticed the past 3 ages, humans have an obsession with fact and learning fact, as much fact as they can. And I can appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I love science. I am a science fanatic. I am going to school specifically to learn a field in science. I chose psychiatry personally, but that doesn't really matter. I've went off my way to study physics just out of love of science. But honestly, I feel like something a lot of people have forgotten, and this is especially true of us atheists, is that truth is more important to humanity. If you take away every fact humans have learned, sure, that will set us back millennia, but we can rebuild. You can lose all the facts in the world and you'll be able to build that up again, easy. And if a person understands no facts, it's still a person. But if you if you take away truth, if you take away stuff like justice and mercy, you find excuse me, can you really consider that a person anymore? If you take away those things, I mean, that's really what separates us from all other animals. That's what we built society on, is truth, the ideas of justice and mercy. And so, sure, not all of us have the same ideas of what justice is. You probably have a different idea of right and wrong than I do, and we both probably have a different idea of someone from Switzerland, and all 3 of us probably have a different idea from someone from China. But still, we all kind of agree there's such a thing as justice, even though there's no proof. And also, I feel like people kind of need a little bit more appreciation for the lies that we all agree upon. That's especially the atheist community, especially us. We act like, oh, you can live without these lies, and we use religion as an example. You can live without religion, and yeah, we can live without religion, But there's some people that it's a little harder for. So just kind of keep in mind that you have the lies you believe too, and it is still important. I'm sorry if I sound condescending.
Okay, I don't know. That was very interesting. I don't know if I should respond to all of that because that will take me hours. But just really quickly, I think when I don't know if these are the correct semantics, but it seems like when he says fact, he's mostly talking about scientific stuff, and when he's talking about truth, he's mostly talking about social stuff. But it could be argued social sciences is basically the study of a certain mammal, which is humans, which is a kind of science. I mean, if you study animal behavior, that is science. So if you study human behavior and try to figure out what's the best way to optimize that, that is. I mean, I don't know. So you're saying, like, if we go back and we lose facts, we're gonna be able to get that the same facts again, because the facts are a little bit more certain, I guess, but more objective. But when it comes to social stuff, like the things that we gain, we might lose them forever. But I would argue that if we get the same humans, usually the answer to how you could optimize the best way to live is going to be the same answer, the same values. There's some, I don't know if he was suggesting that he's a moral relativist or not. I'm not sure if he was trying to suggest that, but there is a right answer and there are wrong answers. And because there are right answers to the best way to live, I think we would get those answers again as well. I don't know. So, I mean, just the same way as we would get scientific facts, right? And I think these are also facts. I don't know. I mean, he would disagree with me probably. But we will also get, like, there's good ways to live and there are bad ways to live, and the answer to what's the best way to optimize life is a scientific fact, I think. And again, also with regards to lies, yeah, we do. Just because you're an atheist doesn't mean that you don't believe in lies, but But it's better if we could figure out what those lies are and get rid of them. We shouldn't be. Yes, it's hard to get rid of lies, but the less lies you believe in, the better life is going to be. Just because we're still left with lies doesn't mean that life is not going to be better the more we get rid of them. Anyways, I might be wrong, he might be right, but those are just my opinions. Anyways, let's go. This is not your video, so I'm not going to play it. And it seems like there's going to be. Yeah, this is shared from another page. Oh, this one. Let's look at this one from Faith.
Faith, I am.
Wait, go back.
Faith, I am from Pennsylvania, or as we like to call it, Pennsyltucky. And I'm an atheist. I grew up in a sort of religious household, and I went to a Catholic school all my life. And it lasted for about until I went to high school, which was 9th grade. And I was told throughout there that certain things should not be. By 9th grade, I met so many different people, got so many different ideologies, talking about how they believed. And I got to learn more about, like, the whole idea of the theories of evolutions, which we weren't allowed to learn, even though my 8th grade teacher tried to tell us what evolution was, because she loved the whole Darwinism and everything, even though she was in a religious school and she was religious herself. I still miss her to this day. But I've been atheist for about 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, for about 5 years now, and I'm like the only atheist in my family, so it kind of sucks. Especially around, like, holidays and stuff, when everybody's putting out their nativity scenes and everything. And especially around Easter too, when your mother is like, you can't eat meat on Fridays, and I just look at her dead in the eye, and it's like, why though? I never understood that. There's certain things I never understood. And it broadened my horizon more in 12th grade year when we were in Earth and Space, and we watched the cosmos so much more. It was just so interesting. I could just sit there for hours watching, like, all these scientists and everything. Why we call the area I live in, Pennsylvania, Pennsyltucky, is because you have, once you get out in the city, you have the progressives, and then you get out more, it becomes this bigoted piece of crap. You have signs everywhere that say, pray to God, or repent for thine sins. You have people that are protesting abortion still. You have people that are protesting even gay people still, even though I live in a very progressive city. What I want to say to every other atheist around the world is that eventually you're going to be able to come out as atheist, and you're going to be able to tell people that you are atheist without being threatened to be killed or anything. And it's going to take a long time to accept that, but you can't stop fighting for your right to live for what you believe in, or lack of belief, I should say. That was just a joke, but in all seriousness, you can't stop fighting. It's a hard fight, but you gotta keep fighting it. And I know my name is a big joke anymore amongst my friends. They call me the girl with the religious name who's actually an atheist. We call each other, like, all that shit, and I found a group of friends that we could accept each other and talk about all this stuff, and we can stand up for it. And I hope someday you guys anywhere in the world can find that, whether it be in the deep south of the United States or Indonesia, where y'all are having ear issues over there too. Same thing with Iran and everything. But it's a hard battle to fight, but eventually you're eventually gonna win your fight and win for freedom of speech and everything. So, and this is around Christmas, so happy holidays, everybody. Peace.
Well, that was just lovely, wasn't it? I don't know what to add to that. I don't know. That was just great. So sweet that, you know, she uses her own experience to say that she went through this, and you could go through this as well. But it's also so nice to mention that other people in other countries that might be dealing with similar situation or even worse, like she sounds like a very kind and caring person. But that was very nice. Thank you, Faye. Let's see. This is from Jim Majors, our CEO of Atheist Republic.
Hi everyone, this is Jim Majors from Atheist Republic. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for visiting us. Whether it's to agree with us or disagree with us, to like us or hate us, we just appreciate the validity that you give us in expressing ourselves, in using our voice. And we invite you to argue with us. We invite you to disagree with us. We invite you to support us. We invite you to agree with us. But all that we ask is that you support our equal right to freely express ourselves and to freely reject religion or to choose a different religion than you. But when it comes down to brass tacks, you know, we all have the natural right to freely express ourselves, to say what we want, to say how we feel, to give our opinion of how we believe the universe works based on the evidence that is convincing to us on an individual basis. So in short, just thank you so much for allowing us to express that vocally and to come and engage with us, whether it is civil or uncivil. Just the very fact that you are giving us validity means the world to us. Thank you.
Okay, you see these microphone here, and he just recently got that. He's getting serious with going on podcasts and different shows, and this is a sign that he's thinking seriously about. Jim is doing a really good job at representing Atheist Republic on different shows. He goes on different YouTube channels and podcasts, and I think that's why he got this new set. But anyway, thank you, Jim. So what's this good about? Well, I guess I explained that at the top. Where's that? I think there was more videos. This one is very dark. Where is this?
Hey, Atheist Republic. My name is Muhammad at birth. I was born and raised in a Muslim family from Syria, Aleppo City. I chose a different name for myself, so my name now is Gavin. It's not Muhammad anymore. I generally wasn't a really religious kid or a young man for the most of my life, but I started getting a bit closer to God and to religion, Muslim religion, when the war started in Syria. And the closer I got, the more I realized what a fraud and what a scam it was. So I'm an atheist now, after a little bit of research. I really tend to make it harder for theists who argue with me about religion in general by demanding evidences for their fundamental claims. I demand an evidence all the time for, first of all, the existence of God, an evidence for his specific name, that every religious person claims to be a different one, an evidence for the claim that he sent prophets with certain names, certain messages, and evidence that these messages aren't changed, and pretty much an evidence for every single fundamental claim that they make. Then and only then I turn to discuss the content of their books, the horrible contents of their teachings and holy books. Anyway, thank you very much, and have a good time, everybody.
I guess now I know why it was so dark. By the way, if anybody wants to say that, oh, why are you showing these videos? These are private. No, we made sure that this group is public specifically for this reason. So anybody posting in this group knows that everything that they're posting is public, so that at no point we're taking something that was private and making it public. So everything that is posted in this group is already posted publicly. By the way, thank you, Gavin, for that. And thank you so much for your activism. That's good. Let's go. Do we have, I think we had some more. There's so many other posts, which is fine. I mean, I don't want, we didn't add a strict rules that, to this group that everything has to be videos, because the engagement in this group will help other people discover it. By the way, I will post a link in the description to this group if you guys want to go in there and submit your own video. This one is from Adam. I think this, yeah.
Hey, Atheist Republic. My name's Adam. I live in Canada, in the province of Saskatchewan, or as it's known this time of year, Canada's frozen sphincter. It's a real winter fucking wonderland outside now. Get a white Christmas here. Hope this all turns out. I'm not very good at filming stuff. I do see my beard is getting towards wizarding level, which is cool, but off topic, so I'll get back to it here. I'll just share how I became an atheist with you guys. And I was raised in a devoutly Roman Catholic family. Both my parents are still devout Roman Catholics and get to Mass as often as they can. Used to be every week, but you know, they're a little elderly now. They have a hard time getting around, so they don't always get there, but I'm sure their God will forgive them for that. Anywho, my brothers and I, we went to Catholic school from kindergarten to grade 12, and before I get too much into that, I'll just quickly explain that it's a religious school, but not in the sense that many people would think of a religious school. It's a Catholic school in Canada that's not a private school, is bound to the same restrictions and guidelines for curriculum and subject matter that a public school is. So we'd learn all the same stuff they do, just we'd have an hour a day for what was called Christian ethics class, which is basically Bible study. And, you know, my journey to atheism, you know, it started young, I think. I think when you're younger, you pick up on the bigger stuff, like the earth is flat, the earth has a big fuck-off dome over top of it, the earth is on pillars and not moving, and the stars are, like, set in the firmament and all this garbage. And then it would be the same teachers who would then, after that class was up, would, and don't get me wrong, I had great experiences at Catholic school and the rest of the classes. These are the people that would, they taught me logic and reason and properly sourcing arguments for debates, and they teach you the Big Bang Theory and evolution and how the cells work and how, you know, some elements were made during the Big Bang, and the ones that weren't were made when stars go supernova and create new elements. And they basically teach you all the logic and reasoning skills you need to dismantle religion. And so, of course, you notice immediately the contradictions there, but you notice that pretty quickly that science has proof for what it's saying and the religious part doesn't. But that's the early stuff you notice. You know, as you get older, you start to look at the societal impacts of religion and what it's teaching. And I especially don't care for what Christianity teaches about women. Stuff in the laws about stoning your wife if she's not a virgin on your wedding night. And women are worth half what a man is worth. And, you know, slavery is okay. And homosexuality is bad, you know, shellfish are bad, all this, you know, crap that doesn't sound like it's directly revealed from God. And, you know, it just, I don't see how teaching that women are inferior to men is conducive with a progressive society. So I do my best to, you know, argue for secularism whenever I have the opportunity to, so we can keep religion and politics separate. And basically that's it. I mean, you look at the crimes the Catholic Church has committed with the sexual abuse, and honestly you don't have to look far to find a reason to not be a Catholic these days. But as for belief in God itself, it boils back to those arguments. Like, it's always touted as the divine word, divine revelation straight from God's mouth, but if God created everything in the universe, including all life, how does he not know that a bat, for instance, is not a fucking bird? I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, it's like one instance like that just starts all the pieces falling apart in your head until you're left with a clean slate that science is going to build back up with actual verifiable truths. And I think you end up a better person for it. So anyways, I'd love to get into way more detail about that. There's so many examples I can think of disconnects between what's in the Bible and what's in objective reality, but we'll save that for another time, and hopefully we can pick this up again sometime. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy holidays, everybody at Atheist Republic, whatever you're celebrating or not celebrating in the coming week. See you guys.
You know, the worst part of the Bible is right at the beginning when it comes to not matching with science in the first book, when in Genesis, because Earth was made in day 1, right? And I think the stars were made in day 3, but the stars were made apparently after Earth, which is, I think you don't need to read any more after that to know it's all bullshit. But I mean, right from the very beginning, it gets it so wrong that anything else is just like, yeah, okay, also that. But this, I mean, come on, like, the stars being made after Earth is, okay. It's the most obvious one, I think. Unless, I haven't yet heard anybody, I mean, with all the other ones, they have some gymnastic dumb arguments to justify that, but I haven't even heard a justification for this one yet. Anyways, I think that was the last one, was it? Oh no, there's more. There's, what is this? This is a spreadsheet. What is this? There is no, what is this? What is it? Okay, no. That's a spamming. I don't know what that was. They had music. I'm not gonna play music. Let me see if there was anything under here. No, that's about it. So I think this is the last one.
Hey guys, being an atheist wasn't a choice for me, it was just a natural instinct. How do children have cancer? You know, why is there a parasitic worm that eats into your eyeballs? There's no God. Hey guys, being an atheist.
That was straight to the point. Hold on, that was so good. Oh, what happened, Facebook? What are you doing? Hold on. That was so direct and to the point, and the ending was just beautiful. Hold on. Why is the mute? Oh, God damn it, Facebook.
Hey guys, being an atheist wasn't a choice for me, it was just a natural instinct. How do children have cancer? You know, why is there a parasitic worm that eats into your eyeballs? There's no God. Hey guys,
there's no God.
Being an atheist.
Come on, that's all you need. What the hell, Facebook? Stop it. Jesus, the interface. It's supposed to be giant company. Anyways, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for that. That was. Yeah, I mean, it's just that simple. What else do you need to know? And children especially, because a lot of people are like, oh, God is testing you. And, you know, to that I say, well, if God is testing me by torturing little children, then fuck your God. Anyways, check out the link to this group in the description, and leave your own video. Let me know if you want more commentary or less commentary, or you just want me to play the videos. I want to respond to these. Some of these are glorious. I mean, all of them were great. By the way, I forgot to mention that guy at the first guy. He had great hair. I wanted to compliment him on his hair. Anyways, leave more videos here. We want to try to give everybody an opportunity to come and share their opinions or whatever messages they want to share. Eventually, when Atheist Republic gets enough resources, we want to have a version of everything we do in different languages. The first one being Arabic. But everything we're doing, Atheist Republic voicemails, the newsletter, the YouTube channel, the podcast, everything we're doing, the website, we want to have a version of all of that in Arabic at some point, with their own Arabic hosts, with their own Arabic shows. We're already doing this in Persian right now, just because I speak Persian, just so that we have, and it's working very well, the Atheist Republic Persian branch, which is the Jumhuriya Bi Khodayan. And that's just I'm just testing that just so that we have a model for when we want to do the Arabic, and then the Spanish, and then the Malay, and then the Tagalog one, and all the other languages. But yeah, so please go ahead. The name of the group is Atheist Republic Video Reports. I will post a link in the description. Check it out. Go there. Either support the people there that are posting their own videos, or eventually just send us a 1 minute or 2 minute video. All right, love you guys. Let me know what you think about this new show.
Atheists around the world are choosing to give voice to their opinions and no longer hide their lack of religious beliefs. In some cases, this public declaration of atheism can lead to backlash from friends and family. In other areas, it can even be physically dangerous to admit to atheism. Atheist Republic wants to give atheists a louder voice. Let's show them that we're listening, no matter which language they speak. If we reach 500 patrons, we will be able to translate our shows into Arabic, Spanish, Persian, Portuguese, Malay, Bengali, Urdu, Hindi, and other languages. Help us get there at patreon.com/atheistrepublic.